and this is probably not a good as a negative reinforcement.
I don't think it worked. I think I was just tired from stalling and kicking and the push-ups.
Yeah. This show is all about free will. You can say whatever you want.
Dude, the bike probably roost, but the photo we sent, the bike looks brand new.
The line guy. She likes you, Ricky. She's your favorite. What are we doing out here anyways? Okay, it's Tech Talk Taco Tuesday, because unfortunately it's Tuesday, and that means I have to do this show, and this is the 264th time that I've done this awesome motorcycle show where we talk about, well, sometimes we talk about motorcycles, and we like to help you with your motorcycle and motorcycle product related questions. Welcome to the show. What are we going up against tonight? What's the big thing that's going on? Is there something big going on that I'm missing? So trying to check out the chats to see if anybody's in the chats, if the sound is up, because sometimes I forget to do that. And luckily, no one's watching the show. It's super top secret show. You don't have to worry about anybody wanting to watch this thing. 8 minutes late. Come on. We were busy. There's tacos to be had. So you might be impressed with the guest lineup that we want to coerced into showing up tonight, that I blackmailed into showing up tonight. You notice my guest seats are empty right now, because this show is brought to you by Yamaha. And Yamaha brings you only the finest guests on Tech Talk Taco Tuesday. But my guests are not brought to you by Yamaha, just me. So we'll just get that clear and out of the way right to begin from. But eventually I'll get these guys in, because the other unfortunate thing about the awesome Dirt Bike Test Studios that you may not know, I mean, this place looks amazing. It is, because it has 2 massage chairs that these donkeys will not get out of. They're over there in the massage chairs, flipping me off, telling me that they're not coming on the show. They're going to hang out in massage chairs. That one, it let you out. You turn the power off? Yeah, because that one it's got a little clinch to it. So welcome to the show, everybody. I'm having a hard time seeing the messages in the chat right now, so you might have to check to see if it works. Ask questions, questions here in the live chat, and we will answer them. We can answer 9 out of 10 without referring to a reference manual, and those other ones I just call an expert. But if you're listening to this in a podcast format, or you are watching it on after when it's not live, which it is live right now, you can just ask it in the comments there, or you can send an email. And if you don't know what my email is, probably don't know what my name is, and you wonder why I have a podcast, and so do I most of the time. So it's Jimmy at Dirt Bike Test, and that's where you send your submissions to. Rooster Endo also, which is another segment that we have where you send us a picture of your bike, you tell us a little bit about it, and then we decide whether your bike roosts or endos. And a great company called Tacomoto, it's tacomoto.co, they will give you $100 if we think your bike is the one that gives us the most enjoyment. And that's whether it roosts or endos. And by the quality of the photos that are coming in, they all endo lately. So it seems like the volume is a little low. I appreciate it, Dave Ritter. I'm going to go ahead and bump that here just a little bit, because the volume in my ear was actually okay. But what's going out to the show, now that you mention it, I can kind of see that it's actually a little low. That's why we need professional help here in the studio. So, do I get a guest tonight, or are you guys going to just look at your phones? Is it doing okay on the phones? The show looks good on the phones? You can see me on the phone. Well, at least there's volume coming. Give it a volume check over there in your area code. See how it works out. It's that delayed. Yeah. Wow. No wonder nobody can watch this thing. We're probably getting censored. We might have said some bad words at some point doing this, and so they put an automatic censor on it. But if you want to know what our sponsors are, you can watch up there on the screen. That's, of course, that's Yamaha there. There's a few other ones that scroll through there. Those people have helped us out in the past, and then your comments will pop up in the chat, and I'm not seeing the comments like I usually do, so I'm going to push some buttons over here and try to fix it. Okay, who's first? Ricky.
I'm trying to find
Okay, Preston, come on over here. You're gonna have to sit next to me. That's your fault. So we're actually doing a little bit of what are we doing out here, anyways? What do you call this? What we're doing?
We're just
What?
becoming people of the desert.
Oh, we're working on desert peoplemanship. Desert peoplemanship. Because nobody knows what we do out here. It's all classified and top secret. But I'll tell you what, I want a big shout out to Tower One and ICO Racing.
Yeah, the Tower One's working great.
Yeah. So I don't know what we do with those things. Somebody accused me of having a big screen TV while I posted something on the Insta things. And look, Rally Navigator just commented, "Yeah, boys." And so I'm gonna get to you, Mike. You just chill out, because I got to pay for that free account somehow.
You get a free account, I pay for mine.
I know. Well, you should use it, Ricky. Tower One. So we've switched over to we'll call it a higher level, way more professional system. We used to use a really good. Well, I don't want to call it a poor people system, because that's what I usually refer to things that are like just make it happen. But remember, we were using the RB Nav Pro and Rally Blitz and all those things, and those guys are just like us. They know how to do what they're doing, but it's not their main job, because everybody thinks I'm a podcaster. But anyhow, so we're using like all these different things, and every once in a while I would have to use ERTF, and sometimes we'd use what was Mike Johnson's system, the Rally Comp. Sometimes we're using Rally Comps, and sometimes we're using a new Rally Comp, and sometimes an old Rally Comp, and other times it's just fly by night. Yeah. So Preston Campbell, welcome to the show. You were announced as explain what you were announced as, because they sent out some PR, and you're riding the customer Honda bike.
Yeah, I'm riding the production Honda, the CRF 450 RX Rally for Honda HRC. And
oh, you know what? I'm going to give you some volume.
Oh.
How's it there? Does that sound better?
Yeah, I think so.
A lot better, isn't it?
A lot better.
So there we go. Now you have volume. So one more time, Preston. You are racing for who and for what and on what?
Yeah, I'm racing the production rally bike for Honda HRC, the CRF 450 RX Rally, for the upcoming Dakar.
And I can't keep track of it, because I see what you're riding, and then it's like, oh, what's that? What's that? And I can't even talk about stuff that half the stuff I see, which is why I'm dangerous. But I'm trusted, right?
Yeah, you're
a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. So I, anyhow, that's an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, super stoked, and really grateful for the opportunity to get to go try these rallies and learn and see what it's all about.
Yep. See, we have this guy named Victor, who's like my off-site technical, we'll call him beaner, because he's I think maybe Spanish descent of some sort. But anyways, no, Victor, that's the delay. See, he just told us that your mic was off.
Oh yeah, it's off.
Yeah, so
like
that's why everybody wonders why this show is horrible. Because I used to have kids that came in there. They were kind of your age, maybe a little bit younger. Why do I piss off kids your age?
You're scary.
Really?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I've known you. Well, what do you remember, like the first time you went riding with me?
Ooh, the first time, I'd say The first time I went riding with you was on my 150 at the
The first real ride.
first real ride. I don't know. I don't remember anything before that. Was there much before?
Sometimes you were just farting around like wherever your dad was out. Like it was usually at a race or something like that. So you might have been just doing kids race or something like that.
Yeah, I think. I guess my first memory is the trail ride on my 150 was. I don't know. Lots of push-ups.
Okay, explain this. Explain why you were doing push-ups.
I forget. It was every time I stalled or crashed, right? Or
Stalled.
every time I stalled.
Because you're a Honda guy and you can't say anything bad about the CRF 150R, which is, by the way, a kickstart bike, and it's always been a kickstart bike, and it was a little race 4-stroke, and I was honestly kind of pissed at your dad because you were still a little twerp and you didn't need to be on that bike. I thought you needed to be, I'm not your dad, so don't listen to that. I thought you needed to be like on an XR80 or XR100 or something like this.
Yeah, I remember you saying, I think I should have been on the, what was it, the CRF, the 150, It
was probably a CRF 100 at the time.
Or 100.
Yeah, so your XR completely predates you. So you know the one that's hanging up in the circle garage?
Yeah.
Like I had that bike sitting in my garage. It was probably fresh off of a Costa Mesa Speedway Demolition Derby victory, and it was ready to go. You could have rode a mini Baja bike instead of it, that also is kickstart, but it doesn't stall as easy. So, anyways, so you did a lot of
push-ups, a lot of kicking.
Because they're not easy to start, and you were probably the seat height was a little challenging for you at the time, which is kind of strange now.
Yeah, I was like 11 or 12, I think.
Yeah, it was basically, I think you stalled a few times, and then I said, hey, because there was a lot of push-ups going on just in general. There was a lot of words you couldn't use. You had to do push-ups. Those push-ups are just a really good penalty. And I was kind of getting sick of, because I had an electric start bike. Your dad sure as hell didn't have an electric start bike, but I did. So I'd like to stop a lot and make him have to kickstart his bike because we were trying to encourage some push-buttonmanship over at Honda. And so I figured if you had to do push-ups, you would quit stalling your bike. And this is probably not as a negative reinforcement.
I don't think it worked. I think I was just tired from stalling and kicking and the push-ups.
Yeah. But we didn't go on easy trails. There was a lot of trails like step-up ledges that, on a smaller wheel bikes were difficult, and, you were, like, say, inseam challenged on a tall bike. And, yeah, I remember a lot of push-ups that day, too.
That's good. That's a good memory.
Let's see here. So if you have questions for Preston, which, by the way, Dave Donnelly says, congrats on the Dakar ride, Preston.
Thank you.
And then your buddy Ryan Johnson is calling you P-Dog.
Ryan Jordan.
Okay, I can't read. I'm like not good at that. And Garrett Carlson has a question. You know how this show works, though, Preston. The one thing that's very important, like from the Logan days, the reason I have a co-host is so that when I get busy doing something, which generally involves me grabbing something to drink, I can't talk. It's hard to talk and do. So your job is if you see me go for this, or maybe a question comes up like Garrett Carlson's question, I can say, hey, what does Garrett Carlson want to know? I have no idea. I haven't read it yet, but you go ahead and hit that right now, and I'll hit this.
All right. Do I read it out loud, or what's the rules here?
Okay, so I'm not going to surprise anybody with this, but it is a podcast. and I mean, maybe you could do sign language because the people on the live show would get to see that. I say, I'll put on the guest here. Oh boy, we got to have somebody adjust that camera. Or actually, it's more for the next guest.
Yeah, the next guest might need to come over.
Yeah, because this is my camera, and you're close there, and this is everybody's camera. But so you could do sign language.
I don't know that either.
Okay, so I would suggest reading Garrett Carlson's question.
All right, Garrett Carlson says, last year at the Baja 1000 off Zoo Road, I saw the overall moto leader go by, and he was standing up with the hips super far forward, almost standing over the bars. It was a riding position I don't think I have seen anywhere else. Was it for pacing the long race if he was doing the same terrain, but it was a 40-mile desert race? Would he be in a different position? How many miles at a time does a rider do in the Pro Moto Baja 1000 race before they switch riders?
And that's a great question. Here's another thing about this show is, like, we don't discriminate whether you're a new rider, been around for a long time, or, seasoned pro. We want to answer the questions because, like, we all kind of know the answer to this, yeah? Ricky, do you know the answer to this?
I wasn't even paying attention.
Okay, he wasn't paying attention. So we're going to have him read that question later on tonight too, if I can remember. What do you say about that?
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm gonna just say, he said he was standing up with his hips super far forward. And Garrett, the interesting thing about that is, like, from teaching motorcycle riding, which I've done for a while, maybe I was good at it, but I quit. Hips forward is not actually the proper position, and you and your dad are probably king of stink bug.
Yeah,
You're trying to get away from it.
I'm trying to get away from it, but
which is
every picture I look at, it's more and more like this.
Which is like hips back. So hips forward is an interesting thing because you kind of have to look at the dynamics of the body, and there's certain, like, knees over toes is a thing. You don't want your legs to be locked out, but you definitely don't want your knees too far over your toes. And at that point, if you start putting your hips, you want to be balanced on the motorcycle. And if your hips go in front of your knees, in front of your toes, your back's going to be hanging back. You're going to be falling off the motorcycle. So I think what he's seeing, we'll call it like maybe more like a bent at the hips, body very far forward. Definitely we'll call it head over the front fender-ish. That's exaggerating. But I always say when you're riding your motorcycle and you're going fast, especially over hoops and bumps, ideally you would like to be able to look down and you want to see your front number plate, not your gas cap, and definitely not your seat. Because the gas cap is something's not right. When you look down and you see your seat, that's like, oh shit, you're bracing for something.
Yeah, you're hanging off back with just your arms.
And that means you're out of balance. And so, yeah, being up forward and I mean, there was definitely a lot of racers before Danny Hamill or Dan Smith was doing this. Like, Danny Hamill was the one that really, because he was a big guy, and Danny would just ride way over the front of the motorcycle. And it has a lot to do with because you're riding that way, you have to change your suspension setting because you think about it, if you're forward, you can allow both front and rear suspension to do a certain amount of work. When you're back, you're a pendulum and you're just pushing the back shock down. So there's a lot of advantages to riding like that. I'm pretty sure whoever was there was not riding what we'll call pelvis forward. They were bent at the hips and kind of, leaning over the front of the bike. So a very forward riding position. And when you have a good working bike and everything's good, where do you ride?
What?
Where's your body position when the bike's working good?
I'd say in a neutral, like neutral, comfortable position.
But more over the front than over the back. Yeah, off the back means something's wrong.
Off the back, you're trying to control something that's not working with you or whatever, that you're just trying to, like, get the bike to settle or something, but it shouldn't be like that.
And then so he says, so if you watch, and the thing is, if you watch, like, quote, Insta bangers of guys riding, they're usually doing something kind of crazy to make it look good. But it's very rare you get to see, like, even like when you guys are racing Dakar and stuff like that, they're in the most technical sections. They're in places where they get good stuff, and people say, "Oh, I'm watching them ride in the sand, and they're way over the back." It's like, are you over the back? Sometimes,
but not.
But when you're slowing down and braking,
yeah, when you brake, you push off the back.
So, anyways, it's a interesting thing. So, was he pacing for a long race? I would hope so. Baja 1000. And if he was doing the same terrain, but it was 40-mile desert ride, would he even be in a different position?
I would say possibly. Depends
Think about, like, if you could ride in your best position in a desert race, would it be like that? I mean, if like I said, you guys, it's different from, I always think of comfort and bike working good and all this stuff. You would want to be in that position, that forward position.
Yeah.
If everything's working good. So, I mean, if I mean, even when your bike works really good, you still want it to go faster. And I always say, as you go faster, you start bracing for what you can't see or do. And then how many miles at a time does each rider in the Pro Moto Baja race before they switch riders? You haven't done Baja 1000?
I've never raced a square
Ricky,
race.
how many miles did you do?
It depends what section you have.
Okay, but how many miles? What was your longest stint in Baja? We're asking questions
300?
of some guy named Ricky Brabec. 300? Oh, just 300?
Like the biggest stint.
Really?
Well, it depends on where you go with.
You split it half and half. How long?
Because it's because we were like not that good. Because if we were really good, we were a whole thing by myself, like these Ironmen do, by the way. But yeah, you know, when I raced Ricky, we beat the trophy trucks too. Because trophy trucks weren't that good back then. Neither was our XR 600. In fact, it was pretty stock. In fact, I think, well, I sold a lot of that bike to NAR, but there's another one in the relic. One of the relics is in there. Skylar just made a 650.
Skylar just redid it.
XR 650.
XR 650.
Yeah, he wouldn't even know what XR 600 is. You kids. Okay, since it's my podcast, I can talk about myself. Mark and CJ are giving Preston a lot of props here, and CJ has a question. That's your prompt. When you see this hand go like this, like I taught this to Logan in like 30 seconds. I'm just going to tell you.
I'm a slow learner.
Best co-host ever. That's why he's still on the bumper.
CJ says, has Alpine Star been testing a new off-road airbag system at the races? Yeah, I mean, Ricky would know more or for how long, but yeah, they've been working on building the tech airbag for a few years now, and big improvements over the last few years.
I think they're always testing this. You know, I think because it runs on data. You know, and even before they were putting it on, they had sensors on the chest protectors the guys were wearing to find out how things moved, what a crash looked like in data, what not crashes look like in data. And so there's a few different companies that are doing stuff with this, but Alpine Star is definitely at the forefront, and you can see just how they want to be the leading edge of this, and that's hard to do because usually everybody learns from what you do, yeah, they've been. How long have you been wearing airbag for? 2 years? Solid? When was it required? 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
3 years.
Yeah, they've actually required it in rally, which is kind of interesting because like that's something you don't see. Requirements are like helmet and boots, but that's kind of like standard stuff. But to add a layer of safety, but it was required in rally, kind of like neck braces were. Did you raced when neck braces were required, right?
I don't know if those are ever really required.
They made them a requirement for a couple of years, I think.
I wore a neck bracer, I think, like 2 Dakars.
Yeah, so yeah, there's different things that they require, but I think they've been testing it for a long time, and I guarantee you they're always trying to make it better because as they see deployments, they see what causes the deployment, they see maybe when something didn't deploy, and they'll make it better. I'd love to. I wish I could have gone to the tech briefings on that because I remember going to the tech briefings on the neck brace because that was kind of back when I was at the magazine. So I go to all these things, and I was one of the first people to ever wear a Liette neck brace, and I put it on, and it lifted my helmet off my head and moved my goggles. And they told me, because I was riding for BMW at the time, and they said, "You must wear this." And I said, "In the parade?" Because I'm like, I can't ride with this because I do what we call low boy style. I go like, this is my thing where I go like this. And so it's not really conducive to a neck brace. And so they're like, no, you must wear it. And I'm like, and the Dr. Liette was actually there. It was at Erzberg, and we had to wear it in the prologue because we were racing the twin cylinder bikes up the prologue. And there was a new, BMW was gonna they helped develop, KTM helped develop that brace. They were going to use us riders to showcase it and stuff. And I'm like, I can't ride with this thing, and this was just on mostly a fast road. Imagine going down a hill.
It taps.
Yeah,
back and
taps
you can't
back.
look up.
And so these were like things that yeah, they designed something that really could work, might work, and then they were trying to require it, and I'm like, well, if you want me to just go not race, I can wear this, or I can race because I've raced with one forever, and even I think the whole Liette team was kind of surprised when I would sit there normally, and they fitted it to me, and the minute I get on my bike, and the minute I go like this, and they're like they'd never seen that before, but then they weren't. I guess I don't know. I'm worse than most people. Let's put it that way with doing that. And then they adjusted it. And then when they adjust it and I put my arms down, they go, oh, it won't do anything for you.
Because it's too low. And so I learned a little bit about the neck brace there. Luckily, I didn't have to wear it when I raced. I wore it in the pictures, but not in the race. And then all of a sudden, like neck brace is a big thing. The people are saying, oh, it saved my life. It saved this, saved that. And I'm like, I get it. It might have helped and stuff like that, but especially the original ones, I know people that have bad injuries from wearing the neck brace. The neck brace caused certain kind of breaks and things, and it was like it's just like anything, like a knee brace. It's they're good at doing certain things and they're bad at others. So it's all safety equipment. I don't necessarily think I've seen a lot of bad case scenarios for helmets. Things like this. But anyhow, it's an interesting scenario. So kind of back to the airbag. I think it's a great technology. I'm stoked that they're doing it. I wish I would have been able to go to the tech briefing to see exactly all the information there, because when Alpine Stars put out their BNS, their bionic neck system, they were one of the first ones to kind of change the load points to try to alleviate some of the problems they had. And they also were very clear about what it did do and what it didn't do. And I like that about them. It wasn't like this is going to fix everything, because some of the other brands were like, you have to wear it. It's the only way you can protect yourself. And I'm like, I can't wear it. And I don't see it's the only way you can protect yourself. And doesn't the airbag actually has kind of a neck collar on it, doesn't it? The shoulders blow up.
Shoulders blow up.
Yeah.
Which kind of does some of the stuff that a neck brace could or would. So, anyways, it's a long-winded answer to a technical question, I think. I should write down all the things we talk about so I could put it in the notes for the show.
And so that you already talked about them?
Well, then people could go there and learn about it.
Yeah, good one.
But the problem is like when I finish the show, I forget everything I did on it. I lose like 3 hours of memory. What are we doing tomorrow? How many Ks?
Dumb shit.
Oh, yeah. You put that in your pocket. You're going to read that tonight. Yeah. Okay. What does Garrett Carlson want?
Oh, he responded. He said, they could have definitely been bent at the hips. Yes, he was very far forward, constantly chopping the throttle quickly over every bump, balancing.
Yep. And so he's using the throttle to keep the attitude of the bike.
Yeah, to either lift the front end or balance it or bring the front up.
Yeah. So he's using the throttle. So you see people that are like over the back, and you think about how, you're trying to hang on, how much harder it is to work the throttle. When you're up forward, you're using the throttle to do a lot. And it's way easier to turn your wrist like this than it is to muscle pull. People are like, oh, pull the front end up. And it's like, it's so much easier to just go, but
yeah, use the power.
Yeah, use the power. And Jerry Bernardo, I gave the La Fonda report to your boss, so don't you worry. I've got the inside line. One of our Mexican restaurants here in town is getting relocated. So it's not Ramiro's, the home of Tech Talk Taco Tuesday. And by the way, if you're waiting for the tequila podcast, think in the first of the year. Think in the beginning of the year, we're going to start doing the tequila tasting podcast, which is probably be a shit show. That's why there's a 9-second delay. So, okay, everybody, if you have questions for Preston Campbell, let us know. We can keep answering these things. Ricky, would you like to come and hang out in the studio?
I'm in the studio.
No, in the real studio over here. Come on, get on the show. We'll do Roosterendo. How about that?
just sit on the other side of Preston? Or Preston?
Sit on
Yeah,
the. No,
you
there's
got
a
your
chair.
own
There's a
mic,
chair. There's a
chair.
mic, and there's a headphones for you. Yeah, and then we can, and then Jim can come over here, and
You can talk about your burrito.
you guys should be dropping monsters down on the table, like tour waters. I know there's some over there. No, you got to sit on the corner of the table. You got to come all the way in. I know how much Ricky likes doing media. This doesn't count though. This absolutely does not count. Ricky Brabec,
Turn my volume on, dude.
two-time Dakar winner. Welcome to the show. I just did. Thank you for reminding me. That mic picks up a lot of extra stuff and it makes me echo. So actually turn it. Go see how it works.
Still got an echo, dude.
We got an echo now.
It's all right.
See, you're wrecking the whole show. It's okay. All good. Welcome to Tech Talk Taco Tuesday. How many times have you been on this stupid podcast?
I don't know, 200 and something probably.
No, I've done it 260. This is for you because this is what everybody gets when they ride with me.
Oh, thank you.
These are collector's items, Preston. You might. Oh, you know what? That Jerry guy, he wanted to know. Yeah, he wanted to know how you liked your stickers.
I really like them. Thank you,
Let's-
Jerry.
Let's hold up. Let's hold up the stickers,
I'm
everybody.
stoked on the stickers.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'll
put-
trade Jimmy them later.
Yeah, I don't even. I don't have a Preston sticker. And I know Ricky doesn't even have a sticker like me and Preston do. So it's pretty cool.
Not yet, dude. Jerry's still working on it.
Oh, he's working on it.
Yeah.
You got it. Are you okay? What did you have any cool stickers on your helmet like I did?
No.
No, then you're not getting your own sticker. It's
Like
that
a-
simple. You don't
Like
have to.
the fuck you one, yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Right,
but not any of these cool
Like-
ones.
No. Well, that's kind of. It has the club name on it. There's a logo. There's a logo. So logo. So
Logo.
this might actually count because you don't sign contracts. You don't have to give blood. You don't have to do any crazy ritualistic thing. You just put a sticker, and then you're part of the club. It's kind of an unknown thing, but that's all you got to do. Then you're just a badass after that. Know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So okay, do you guys have NAR stickers? Because evidently I got some of these too. What about
Everyone has a GNAR sticker.
yeah?
Nar.
Everyone has a
Dave.
Dave Manrique.
What about one of these stupid stickers? Do you have one of these George stickers? You got because I never asked for one of these stickers ever. The George sticker. This is why you have to watch this stupid podcast because instead of listening to it, you can see these dumb stickers that we have. Like, I mean, the only dumb one is George sticker.
No, that's the best one.
It is.
I think it's funny. Imagine if we all had our own Bitmoji stickers. That'd be great.
I don't even know where they come from. I bought my for my wife's
Sticker
birthday.
meal, dude.
For my wife's birthday, I bought her a new truck. And okay, I got one cool sticker put on it by the guy who brought me tie down so I could put my motorcycle in the truck because I kind of bought it a little bit like kind of on the whim. I rode a motorcycle down there and told the guy, I said, I'll take this truck if you sell it for me this now, or otherwise hop on my motorcycle and leave. Got the price I wanted. Okay, good. Now I don't have to wait to take it. So my buddy Jerry shows up and gave me tie downs to put my bike in the back of the truck, which is super cool, and helped me load it. We had to lift a Tenere in the back of a truck with no ramp. Lucky it's a Yamaha Tenere. By the way, the number one best adventure bike in the world, according to me. Yeah, pretty good slide in the sponsor for Yamaha. That's a Yamaha Tenere. Go to your Yamaha
move,
dealer.
dude.
Yeah, go to your Yamaha dealer to check that out. But and then Jerry put a sticker on my truck, which is actually a pretty cool truck because it's a sticker because it looks like the Massachusetts CHP thing. You can put her up on the table. She's allowed. And then next thing you know, I get home and I have one of these stickers on the truck. So, hey. And we have a cat. That's
Jimmy's mascot.
There, Selma, put your favorite part on the screen. Well, I mean, it looks just like my screensaver. If you look, Selma, are you happy? How's it going? Pet her a little bit. There we go. That's the angle. And I got somebody.
Here, guy.
Somebody told me they want the guest to speak.
We're speaking, dude. Get the fucking cat's rubbing your butthole.
Okay.
Get out of here, dude.
What do we got? What does Tom Daniel want?
All right. Tom Daniel says, "Hey, Jimmy, I'm currently riding a 450 RL as my dual sport bike. It has a ton of miles on it now, and I'm considering an AGP to replace it. In your opinion, is it a dependable bike that won't leave me stranded?"
I'm not gonna. You're a Honda guy.
I mean, I'd pick the 450 RL, but I have zero experience with the AGP.
So I got a couple questions here. So first of all, not because I'm sitting here with a bunch of Honda guys, the 450 RL is what's a ton of miles? Like how many? Well, you do durability for Honda all the time. Like a ton of miles is like 10,000 miles on that thing.
Yeah, we got.
I mean, they do 100. What do they do? 100,000 on the motor? What's their durability cycle on that thing? It's ridiculous.
On the
RL, yeah.
I don't know, but it's a lot. Like
on street stuff, it's crazy.
I know there's a lot of bikes or 450Xs, which is the same engine that has quite like over 10. People haven't even adjusted the valves or anything over 10,000 miles.
I mean, that most of these bikes today are so durable. Okay, look. You have to go right down here. You stay down here. You can co-host with me next show. I got these good co-hosts that Alex wants you to speak. That's why I forced you to answer that question. Tom, what's a ton of miles? He's got a little delay, so he'll get back to us on that. But if it's not like 10,000 miles, that's not a ton. If it's like 40,000, how many what do you sell your bikes to me, Jim? Like what, 10,000 miles on them usually? And that's what, 400 hours?
No, less.
Less.
250.
250 hours. I don't do the math.
I mean, the simple answer is the Honda's not going to leave you stranded, so he's doing fine.
And he wants it. He said he wants an AJP PR7, and he knows that we've tested that thing. So, I don't know that would be a replacement. Actually, Jim would know. You rode it that day with us, didn't you? Ride the AJP the day I rode.
I rode it a whole lot.
Oh, a whole lot.
I thought it had the best seat in the world.
Oh, it's got an XR600/XR650 seat.
Big old couch.
Big old couch seat. Yeah, it's
22,000 miles.
Yeah, 22,000 miles. So that's 600 hours, 400, 600 hours. Depend. If you're commuting on it, it could be a lot. But I don't know. I wouldn't say it has Honda durability, Honda dependability. But the motor is like an old Husky motor. It's not the Swedish Husky, but the Italian Husky motor, and they're kind of well known for being pretty durable. So I don't know. If you're riding it that much, if you want to get 22,000, would I trust an AJP 22,000 miles? That's the question he's asking. What do you think?
Well, yeah. I think he just needs to stick with the Honda, dude.
There we go. Yeah. Yep. I would say that the Honda is one of the safest bets if you're going to put a lot of miles on something. Hondas, Yamahas, KTMs, all really, really good. So, okay. So hopefully I answered your question. But if you want something different, go with the AJP. So thanks for answering that question, Ricky.
Yo.
Hold on a second. I got to get rid of my cat first. I got to do something else here real quick. Got to put on a different hat.
There you go.
Thought I put on a hat. I don't think this is mine. I think this might have been my wife's hat. My wife's hat. So there you go. The hat doesn't bother you, does it?
No.
Yeah. I only wear sponsor products, but thanks for the shirt.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it's River shirt.
You're kitted.
Yeah, kitted out.
You're ready for the river.
Yeah, I was gonna have a rip and dip sombrero. I was gonna pull out, but I thought I'd pull this one out.
Sips and dips.
That's Kendall. So Anyhow, we're gonna go into Roosterendo.
Yeah.
Did you submit a bike that you're trying to sell?
No, because you were over there hounding me for being in the massage chair from the rough day, and now
The rough day.
I couldn't freaking send you over a Rooster Indo. So hopefully other people sent you over Rooster Indos.
We did. We got some submissions tonight. It's really Roosterendo brought to you by Taco Moto. You can go to tacomoto.co. They make all the different things, and if you do have a Sierra 450 RL, they make some stuff for it.
Yeah, sorry about that, Tom.
Well, if he thinks that's weird, let me show him my screensaver for my phone. This is where it gets weird.
Carne asada tacos.
This is my screensaver for my phone. By the way, I don't know why it picks it up there, but it's kind of the same scene you just saw,
but a close up.
It's a close up. Like, I mean, that means your cat loves you. Hey, Eduardo Rosa says, "Salute us, Ricky, from your Sonora Rally friends. Carne asada tacos is waiting here."
We're coming back soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You put Sonora on the schedule and not Nora?
I didn't put either on the schedule, but they're both easily to get to make happen.
Well,
But we can also go down there and do some training too.
As the race director for the Nora Mexican 1000, I would like to extend an invite for carne asada tacos and really good road books all the way to the tip of Peninsula. I know the guy that puts them together. They're not bad.
I think I wrote a couple of them.
I know. For training purposes.
Yep.
Are they good?
Yeah. No, they're good.
Come on, pump it up a little bit.
No, it's good. It's fun. It's fast. Good food. Good. I think what makes a trip the best though is having a good chase guy. And yeah, like you said, it's definitely beginner friendly.
Like Dexter?
No, Jose. No, Juan.
Now you got me asking me names. So we went one time. It was
the guy that was buying us all those the burritos.
The burritos. Yeah.
Arturo? No.
No. It's now you said too many Mexican names.
Well,
that's how bad it's
Luis.
Yeah, forgot.
I said them all.
Yeah, you said all the names. So yeah, Luis was our chase guy because we've had Pepe. We were there when Pepe was our chase guy once, or you didn't go on that trip? That was me and Mike.
It was Dexter.
Dexter that one time.
Yeah,
that was
Luis.
That was
a mess.
Dexter did. I still can't believe that Dexter was a fire chief.
Me neither.
He's a good guy. So yes, Steve and Jennifer Morton says, "Come and race Nora." And if you're going to do it, if you want to go do it, and you want to do it turnkey,
maybe in a side by side.
That's a different course, but you can do it. It's still fun. Same. They're going to be closer this year. I mean, they're going to have more finish locations at the same spot. But I don't like bikes and cars racing on the same course. So if I'm making the bike course, I don't want cars up any bike riders' ass. Period.
Yeah, that's safe.
Yes. So I was going to say that you should have Baja Bound do your turnkey, Baja Bound Moto do your turnkey. Just show up, arrive, and ride. They have. I'll bet you can even get them to put the ICO Tower 1 on your Baja Bound bike, and then it's mindless. So all that stuff. And Tom is damn cat porn. Well, don't call it that on the show because then we're going to get a different rating. We're going to go from PG-13 to R. And I don't want to tell you what my cat's doing down under the table right now. Yes. So the Sonora Rally, we know because we used to ride through the Altar sand dunes all the time. And I remember when Scott Whitney was telling me about the beginnings of it. I'm like, oh, that could be the best rally in the world. In fact, the only reason I rode down there is because Danny Laporte flew over it in a plane. He goes, hey, there's a whole bunch of sand dunes down here. You should ride your motorcycle across there. It'd be great training for Dakar. So that's what I did.
Yeah, it's a good area.
It's a good area. Those are how do those
both sides is good. Like the Nora Road Book is also good because it's not the same beat up Baja 1000 course that you found is pretty nice. I enjoyed verifying the road books the 2 years I did it. Sonora is also fun, just a different side of the water, but yeah, they're both good. I mean, they're both entry level rallies, and I mean, it depends on how much fun you want to have. I think the Nora you might have a little bit more fun.
And
Where
the
Sonora's
Sonora's
more
more real rally.
Sonora's more of a real rally, real race. Where Nora, never been to the Nora, but I just heard it's party every single day at the finish line. So
Yeah, it's finish line celebration, we call it.
it's more of like a ride/race, and the Sonora is more of a race/race.
Like Nora is like, it's like, you know how when you probably can agree with me, when you went to pre-run Baja, how much fun was doing the race?
You don't even remember the race. You remember
What was
pre-running.
fun? Pre-running. I hated doing the race. I didn't want to do the race, but I enjoyed going down there to pre-run. The race was the punishment for having all that fun pre-running.
Yeah.
Like low stress. Kind of like, well, today was kind of punishing, but kind of like if you had to race today, you'd probably be mad.
Today, yeah. Well, I'd probably be happier actually, but
Oh, because you wouldn't think about it so much because you'd be just focused on racing.
yeah, getting to the finish.
Yeah, and today he liked telling the guy that made the road book what a pile of crap it was.
Oh, I didn't say that one time.
Well, I know you, but I looked in your eyes and I saw that. So, Alex got a question.
All right. How often do you guys change coolant? I'm using engine ice, and it says to change every 2 years. Coming up on that, KTM 350.
Okay, by coolant you mean tequila, right? That's the code word.
Change it, just add to it.
Yeah, I don't ever really change coolant, especially if it looks good when I drain it out, like when I'm doing a top end or something like that. If it looks good, most of the time it goes right back in. But I don't ever change it as a, like, quote, a maintenance item like oil or anything. So I don't know if you guys have any.
Phil hasn't been to Pahrump in a while, it looks like.
You can, if you want to be really careful. I'm trying to let my co-host talk, like according to the thing that said. So I hate to keep interrupting you guys.
Preston didn't ask the damn question.
What question?
Hey Preston, how
there.
often do you guys change coolant? So that means all of us. I already told them
I
what
was
I
on
do.
the next question.
Oh, I know. You got to slow down because we're trying to get the co-host to talk.
All right. For me, I don't usually change coolant too often. I guess if I rebuild a race bike, the motor and stuff, I'll put fresh coolant in. But usually that happens before like 2 years or something. So but yeah, not a normal thing to just change just because.
Ricky, remember when you had to work on your bikes?
Like today?
No, you're a factory rider. You have factory mechanics all the time, right?
Yeah.
Changing coolant?
I don't know if I've ever changed coolant unless I broke a radiator.
So there's your answer, Alex. Crash more, and then break the radiator.
Don't do that.
Oh, okay. It's good advice. Phil Walker.
That's why I said Phil hasn't been to Pahrump lately.
He has not ridden any Pahrump road books.
Yeah, Phil, you should come. Jimmy's always available to ride Pahrump road books.
No, I'm not. Phil is one of the guys that was involved with the RB Nav Pro and all that stuff. So now when I'm starting to talk about Tower One and all that stuff, I'm being mean to Phil, which is really mean because these guys still, if you want to get into it, when you look at the price of a Tower One, and Ricky is because he's trying to buy one for his girlfriend. I bought my wife a new truck, but Ricky's going to get his girlfriend a Tower One, right?
Yeah.
Good job. You're working way up.
Way up.
I'm wearing her hat right now. So they have something called RB Nav Pro, and it's pretty damn close to the full functioning thing. And they're always doing little updates and stuff. And it was what we started with. It got us off the ground when we went into digital road books. And I used to laugh at you guys sitting around here, Preston. You don't know about this. Like him and Andrew would have these stacks of paper about this tall. And they'd have to cut, and they were on the cutter and cutting and taping. You've done a little bit of it, but not to the level these guys had to.
I've done a little bit, but
you know how I send you that email, and you put that email in your files, and you send your files to your thing.
yeah, that's super nice.
That's what you got to do with the old RB Nav Pro. Quit playing around with the stickers there, Ricky.
Preston's coming in at like such a good time. Road books are accessible. You can even buy stolen ones on the internet, I heard. But
where are you going? You're in the dark web?
no, I just heard. But you can buy stolen ones from the internet, and Preston's not taping any road books.
Yeah. I just need to make him. He should probably untape road books. That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
You have to untape
Yeah, all these
those roll
books, dude,
stacked
can you
up.
untape these and put them in order, please?
The ones with
Yeah.
Jimmy's tape.
Yeah, with Jimmy's tape. That's absolutely terrible because he buys it. I don't even know where, dude. in a
My
cent
tape was
store.
bad.
Oh, it's terrible.
Well, until Andrew came here, my program was really off the rails. It was bad. Andrew came and he bought me that paper cutter thing.
Yeah,
Remember, he
dude,
brought the paper
so
cutter.
nice.
He'd come every time he'd show up. He'd show up with a new like a cube of tape. It's like brought his drugs. You know, he's got
because he bought the good stuff, the Scotch tape, not the freaking whatever tape you had. It was
dollar
terrible.
store.
Yeah, it was like clear, but with a yellow tint. You could, dude, it was terrible.
So the RB Nav Pro guys. So if you want to get into it, it's a great way to do it. It's a I think they've gone to subscription fee. You used to just buy the app, and now I think it's a subscription fee, and you can do it. And it's an easy way to do it. Like so, when you hear about all these like kind of low key rallies and stuff, there's lots of different ways to do it. I don't think anybody's printing paper rolls anymore. That was nightmarish. But
But they should.
Well, you try. Remember when you were gonna build a roll printer?
Yeah,
What was that going to cost you?
there's a lot, but it's still paper's still.
Oh, paper's
best.
better than digital.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's the old man over here. I was digital before anybody. I was digital before there was digital.
That's because you know how to work a computer. Me and Preston over here don't know how to turn our computers on, dude.
I'm just lazy.
We know how to cut paper and tape.
Just do the extra work. Well, you can probably get a paper road book holder pretty cheap these days. And if you know how to go to Kinko's or wherever you need to go to get it printed, and then you want to cut and tape, and it's probably doable. I'm so glad we're not doing paper anymore. Makes
This show would not be happening.
There it is. Here's filled us in. The app is free, and the waypoints and Bluetooth controls a subscription. So this is how easy it is to get into Rally, and it's Phil is giving you your first hit for free, because once you do Rally, you're gonna like it. Somebody else just told me.
But that's not it, dude, because you still need a book now.
Like you said, you can find them on.
Also, you can find books on the internet.
Yeah, there's books. It's easy to get, or if you just start searching now with the digital stuff, you can go on Facebook groups and be in clubs, or meet a guy that was into it and he told you about it, and he probably has a book. I mean, if somebody has the stuff, they have a book. You can get something, you can try it. And somebody just did Rally, and they said, I thought it was stupid. And then I did one, and I can't believe how much it changed, quote, the riding experience.
I tried telling that to my buddies that don't know anything about Rally. I'm like, dude, it's a whole different perspective of riding.
This is what electric mountain bikes are like. It's what like riding a really good electric dirt bike is like. You wait till you ride a really good one. Hey, ask your HRC buddies to ride theirs. That thing's got to be really sick.
Maybe.
Ask.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Because you're scared.
Nope.
Chicken. Everybody says I hate electric bikes, by the way, too. So I'm going to stick with it. I hate electric bikes. Now just clip that out. So the clip that out and just play it in the loop.
Play it in the loop.
It's like road books in the beginning. You think, oh, it's kind of stupid. It's too much work. It's all this other. And it's a little bit extra work, but it completely changes the riding experience, and it's really fun. I wish I remember who told me. They just did a road book, and they said, "Oh my God, that was so much fun. That was a lot of fun." So Phil says books are everywhere.
We know,
and it all started with Jimmy's class in 2012. That makes me 22 years old or something like that. I don't know, 20. Who knows? Joe Bummy has a question. Preston.
Oh, is Ricky gonna win El Dakaro this year?
He's gonna get my cat butt. Let's see. We hope so. He's working on it.
working on it.
So that's what we're out here doing. We're making his life miserable. Boot camp, isn't it? This is the beginning of boot camp.
This is the first week of boot camp.
Just take it and throw it. Just huck this thing out of the here. There we go. I'm gonna get a tick for cat violence or something like that.
You got some. Oh boy, you got something up on the screen, dude.
What's up on
Covering your picture.
Uh-oh. Oh, the cat must have touched something on the computer screen.
Gosh dang it!
Did somebody complain that?
Yeah,
Hey,
the
Jim,
audience.
go grab that mouse right there, and
Give it to Solomon.
see if you can find the cursor and go click the X up in the top corner of that thing. This is a
Super loose program over
professional
here on the Tech Talk
professional
Taco,
show.
Show.
Okay, so Garrett Carlson. Oh wait, with Phil Walker.
I invented RB because I wanted to get my friends into it, but no one wanted to invest in the tech and the roadbook scroll.
Yeah, he's lucky. He has some really good friends that got together and they kind of kept with it. And I met them out in the dead. It's the same time that Andrew and I really connected, because Andrew thought I was a ding dong because I when I was a journalist. You fixed it? Oh, look at that. I think one of the first times I ever talked with Andrew, like I wanted to do. I had a really good picture of him, like fully casing a jump. And I said, hey, I want to do a pro riding tip. It was coming up short with Andrew Short. I'm just going to ask you guys, imagine a journalist coming up and having a picture.
Named it coming up with Short.
With Short. Imagine you're like, a guy has a picture of you doing something bad. And I don't think about it at the time. I'm thinking about this would be such, because I figured he would be able to explain, because it was a step on, step off at Daytona Supercross, and he stepped on, and it was a really big gap, and there was a couple guys, everybody started going for it. I'm like, holy crap, I couldn't believe they were doing this gap. And so I went and started shooting photos, and Andrew, like about 10 other guys, couldn't do it. They just couldn't clear. I mean, they did it on the first couple laps, and then it stopped happening because there wasn't the traction to do it. Coming up short with Andrew Short. I'm like, well, why would I ask anybody else about how to come up short? I had the good photos of him just smashing it and stuff like that. And so I asked Eric Key, who was team manager at the time, hey, you think I talked to Andrew? Yeah, no problem. Go talk to Andrew about it. He wasn't happy. Can you imagine what a ding dong I was? Okay. So that's where I met Andrew. It was at an event where I met Phil. It was this one out in Utah. You wrote some of those. Green River. You wrote some of those books.
Yeah.
Those are fun books.
Yeah.
When we get old, we should go back and do those again.
By the time we get there, dude, probably going to be completely different.
We want to go ride the original Nevada Rally books. We have them.
Johnny has them.
Yeah, I've got them too. We want to go ride our OG Nevada Rally books, and we'll do the stage that I won by like 8 minutes, Ricky. I'll smoke you.
All right.
What does Garrett want to know?
All right, Garrett says, why don't rally races use GPX files and modern navigation devices? It would reduce the barrier to entry tremendously. Much cheaper to mount a Garmin or phone to the bars, right?
That's
not rally.
That's not rally. Yeah.
That'd
I mean
just be
that's called
Baja.
that's called it's track log following.
Yeah, dual sport.
I mean, yeah. Why not just pre-run the Dakar? I mean, it's just a different style or different format of rally, and what the navigation does is makes it so that you don't memorize where you're going, or you're never gonna. Believe it or not, it's actually hard. I would be willing to bet if I gave you a line, a GPS track log line, and that's all you got.
It's hard. You tried it with me before.
Yeah, we have a training way that we do this.
Yeah.
But I give you a line, and you give somebody a road book, and I try to talk this to when we're talking with the Nora folks, the cars, because they get a line and a road book, and then that's too much. Because the road book tells you exactly what to do. The line has a lot of extra line that you don't need to do anything on. You need to read terrain. And the road book tells you where the dangers are. And this is when you pre-run, then you go pre-run the line and you add your own dangers based on your speed and stuff like this. So it's just different levels of technology, different levels of, quote, the game, whatever it is. And I would be willing to bet. I would bet my last dollar that I can't afford to lose on if you gave a Baja guy, I don't care which Baja guy, a line that he can't pre-run, and you gave a rally road book guy a road book. The road book guy would smoke the line guy. She likes you, Ricky. She's your favorite. The rally guy would smoke the Baja guy.
100%.
Yep. We were in agreement there. Following a GPX is way slower. There, Phil says it right there. So, and he
Phil says the Nevada books are still good.
Well, most of the books are still good. He's talking about Green River books.
Oh.
So he was one of the guys. Remember, you remember Phil was out with us when we did the Tonopah training. Yeah. So, which most of those books still work too. Actually,
the fences are open.
That fence. You may not know this, Ricky, but if you hadn't found that fence, your car might still be sitting out in the desert at Vegas to Reno, right? How did you recover your car?
I drove it back in.
I thought that somebody went out and got it near that fence.
No, that fence was before Tonopah.
Yeah. Didn't you make it there in the car?
Yeah, I made it a little bit past Tonopah.
Right past the fence? Or right at the fence?
We didn't even go to the fence. We turned right on the main road before the fence.
Yeah. So
that was closed.
hey, look, Garrett just made my day. He says it's really interesting because he learns something every time he watches this show. Well, Garrett, I'm going to apologize in advance for for how horrible this show generally is. You must have had a couple good episodes because we got a cat problem here. Try to fix it. I didn't feed her earlier today, but she knows that Ricky will take her out and feed her. Ricky's looking for. Okay, back to the Roosterendo. Let's go to the everybody's favorite part of the show. If you have any questions, go ahead and throw them in the chats. If you're here to watch Roosterendo, we're gonna take care of you right now. Let me get to my sheet. Nobody sent in any questions, but everybody says I should do all this stuff for the show. They give me ideas on what. How I can make this show better. And it all involves like more things. But I just had a note here I saw. I found that I've seen some very successful people, like when they make things like rockets and things like Elon Musk. He says the best thing to do is eliminate parts that aren't necessary. And so I just eliminate any preparation for this show. Because obviously it's not necessary.
We know this.
So with that, I'm going to call up the Roosterendo screen here. I got to figure out. Let's see where we're at here. I got a lot of pictures.
That dude sent you a selfie.
Well, I know. We'll get to that in a minute. But this segment is brought to you by Yamaha's WR125. So here's my challenge to you guys. I'm going to get a Yamaha WR125, and it actually has variable valve timing on a little 125 4-stroke. So that's super high tech, and you can get your CRF XR 150s. This is how you can get back into XRs.
I have a Trail 125, dude. That thing will smoke that.
Okay, so
CRF 125.
No, you're gonna get. You got to have a license plate. So Ricky's got his Trail 125. I've ridden it from his house to the river and back and forth at least 30 times, and I got in trouble for doing burnouts.
I'll ride the XR 150L.
XR1, you've already done a lot of laps on that thing.
I got it
time
down on that one.
Okay.
I got time on that one.
We're gonna go on a little dual sport adventure.
Yeah, we're gonna take the Mojave Trail and Trail 125s.
Okay, well I'm gonna take a Yamaha WR125 just so you know because I'm brought to you by Yamaha.
Okay.
Me. Okay, so this segment is also brought to you by Taco Moto, and this is the gang of guys that threatened to beat me up if their buddy didn't win Roosterendo. Just want to make that clear. So our first bike is by a guy that he didn't tell me what his name was, so I just called him Fred. So Fred has a Beta 480, and then.
Can you bring it closer? It's like a mile away there, Jim.
I'll try to call it up on the screen here as a way I can do it. But the problem is Preston's got to read this.
Man, that's a lot of reading.
That's a lot of bolt-on parts.
Well, he purchased it. It's a 2025 Beta 480 race, and he purchased and built using Beta's build your own BYOB.
Bring your own beer.
Build your own Beta program.
Oh,
okay. So you actually it's a thing because one time. It's a long story, but I'm not going to tell it. Anyways, I've had one built like this. So he's 240 pounds and 6'4". just to start with. Go ahead and just start. Anything you can skip through some of this stuff, however you want to do it, Preston. Because I'm going to find a photo for Ricky so he can see it. Your eyes can't be that bad yet. Oh, I ain't gonna help.
I got a white light shining right here. And the TV's big, but this image is so small.
Welcome to my world.
How about you just make the bottom half of that TV not there, and then make the photo bigger on that TV?
Because then I can't see the important stuff. Like some of those buttons down there are actually really important. I don't know if you noticed this. So this show, like, see how the show's so important? Like right there, your face is getting cut off. But if I turn this right here off, then you get to have your whole face on the show.
Socials.
Yeah, it's important. So
get it to your favorite setting and then slide it down.
Okay. So, no, because I have to change it as this goes. So we're going to look at the bike over here. Preston, tell us what's on this Beta 480.
All right. It's got the Seat Concepts tall seat. It's got a double take mirrors, Scott's steering dampener. Can't see again.
Don't worry. I'm going to fix this. There, just for Ricky.
There we
go. All right. He's got the full wrap hand guards, ODI lock-on grips, bulletproof radiator guards, carbon pipe guard, Q4 silencer. He's got flex handlebars, Fastway foot pegs, TM skid plate, Michelin bib mousses, Trail Tech fan, and others.
Trail Tech sponsor of the show.
Other stuff after the build. Oh, this is after the program.
Yep.
He's got the Takomoto LED wrap signal lights, the Takomoto titty tail. I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a titty tail because we had a co-host on the show that couldn't say tidy tail. He thought it was titty tail, and so he said titty tail a couple times, and it just became a thing. It was Cooper,
okay.
Kid named Cooper, who now I think he went away to college, and he probably needs it.
Okay, he's got the moto-minded mount for rally tablet.
Rally tablet.
Rally.
He's rallying that thing.
Rally tablet. Yeah, he's got the IMS 5-gallon tank. Giant loop luggage, depending on
Preston's
the trip.
bogging right now.
Yeah,
I know.
Like chokes
So
on.
Preston's starting to get back over the bike and the hoops right
I'm
now.
hanging on.
Yeah, hanging on.
Riding like me today, dude.
This bike replaces my 23 KTM 500 as a do-it-all bike. It's on a dual sport ride this weekend, but could be racing an enduro next weekend with the stock tank and the luggage strip. It's only got 110 hours so far, so I'm hoping to get over 300 in the first year and see how it compares to my last KTM, which was close to 400 trouble-free. So far, I like everything about it better, with the exception of being slightly short in the seat area. Do you have any experience with the 480 to share?
So, yeah, awesome bike here. Fred, that's not his real name, but he didn't tell me. He sent me a whole email. It was like, I don't remember the email. Riviera's concept construction something. Sweet looking bike. He's got all the stuff. He's got, it's that one bike does it all kind of thing. So It's dual sport. He's got his racks and bags and different. I mean, he's really getting the maximum out of this bike. I'm stoked on that.
He's ready to ride the trees with a 5-gallon tank.
My experience, well, you've seen us ride. We've ridden trees with 5-gallon tanks before. Sometimes there's a lot of trees. He's doing. So as far as like durability, my experience with betas is they're pretty damn durable. We had a lot of hours on a 300 once. We had a long time. We tore it all apart and it looked brand new inside. And
was
when
this a 2017?
It was the old one.
300 two-stroke.
Yeah.
Me and Trevor raced this at the Glen Helen 24 Hour.
Yeah. We tore this thing apart and it looked brand new inside of it. So, but they were literally like overbuilt. They haven't changed anything hardly on their 4-stroke motors for a long time. It's like one of those things like if it doesn't break, don't change it. So yeah, I think you're going to be pretty good there. And so he's talking about having a KTM with 400 trouble-free hours. That's completely normal. And all these guys that are worried about their bikes breaking in 50 hours or 80 hours, you're you're out to lunch. You're reading too much internet posts. Yeah, too many internet posts. Slightly short in the seat area. So my question is the seat short? I think he's talking about the seat short front to back. And that is kind of a thing. And you can see where he has his tail pack there. That's going to bump into someone's ass.
Yeah,
So-
imagine
If you're
going down
hanging
a
off
hill.
the back.
If you're
hanging off the
like
back.
you were on that reed there for sure. It was getting a little bit rough. So, but not bad for the first one. I'm pretty happy with that. Ricky, glad you could see that bike.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so the question is, and we're going to ask the chat as well, so the chat can chime in this thing. And some people are already throwing it in here. Does it roost or does it endo?
Not
Rick-
a roost.
It roosts?
I think
Yeah,
it
it's-
roosts.
Oh, really?
Well, it's got.
I'm going with the roost too.
Well, there you go.
It's
Hold on.
Yeah.
Go, what's Clinton got to say?
Oh, you know this guy?
No, but he's saying something.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me call this thing up here.
Might be his bike.
Clinton.
Beta guy's Clint.
Oh, he's actually
He said fuck my life.
FML. We'll just go there. Yeah, I thought I had the perfect submission because he sent it. Okay, Clinton. Other thing, your picture is actually outside in a place that makes me look like I want to go riding. So good on you there. Although the pictures were attached to the email and they were like gigantic, and I couldn't.
He wanted us to see it.
I couldn't. Well, I know I couldn't see them in the actual email, so I was kind of surprised to actually see it up on the screen because I'm amazed when I actually get stuff to go up on the screen. So, pretty good. Anyways, these guys think it roosts. I agree. I think that bike definitely roosts Fred Clinton Revere. Yeah. So that's his new. That's a new. He says FML, Fred. My life. I fretted you already. The beta guy. Clinton, nice good
roost.
Yeah, just put your because it was like Revere Construction or something like that. What is the official bike of the info line? I don't know. What do you mean, Victor? The official bike of the info line.
the Berg.
Husaberg. I don't know. Hold on a second. I had a Husaberg hat on earlier. Whoop. Now I have a Husaberg hat on. Yeah, what about Husabergs?
That thing was bought on Amazon.
It was what?
That thing was purchased on Amazon.
This hat?
Yeah.
No. Probably got it because I was a Husaberg factory rider at one point in my life. Did Romaniacs on a Husaberg. That was a mistake. So everybody's roosting. This is a full roost. That was a really good bike. So Fred, good job on that submission. 411 plate. Okay, so Victor's trying to. What is the official bike of the info line? 411 plate. He's like trying to make jokes that I just got right now. You're dealing. You're gonna have to do some better jokes than that at the moment.
I don't get it.
Yeah, 411. Info.
Oh.
Yeah, info line. Okay. So Kyle has a bike for Rooster Endo. I'll call this up. Kyle's bike is here. Oh, Kyle. Let's start with Kyle's bike right here. So this is Kyle's gas. I want to call you Logan, but we'll just call you Preston because that's your name. You could tell Kyle was a English major, or just grammar and punctuation and run on sentence and go for it.
Kind of like my old articles. I tried to write with no English.
You tried. You did.
tried.
Yeah. Good thing you're a fast motorcycle rider.
Trying.
That's what I always said about myself.
All right, Kyle's bike, 2024 Gas MC350F, converted to be the best all-around bike. Got a killer deal on the MC. Has MX Tech suspension, factory triple clamp set at 20 mil offset, 18-incher wheel with AT81s.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm trying to fix something here real quick. Let me see if I can get this. Just 1 second here. I'm trying to help Ricky because I see him squinting at the.
Dude, you got the white light right in my face over here.
Well, it's because it makes you look good on camera. Okay, so there's Kyle's bike. Yeah. Okay. Keep it going.
Okay, he's got the Recluse Slave for better feel on the clutch, Enduro Engineering rear discard, TM Design slide and glide plate, bulletproof rear tab guard, AXP Extreme skid plate, Ricky Stater radiator fan.
Any relation?
No.
EXF headlight from Moto Minded, EXF front brake line to clear the headlight, Castaway kickstand, IMS tank with quick fill cap, FMF exhaust, twin air open intake, get ECU, map for single track, alt rider levers, flow radiator guards. Bike is killer, a big change from riding two strokes the last 15 years. Love it. So far, just getting used to the different power. Included a couple picks from some Idaho single track and on in the shop. Love the show. Keep it up. I always look forward to listening it on my way to work.
Well, I'm glad that your drive to work is more boring than my show. Because I can't. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna wreck the whole show if I don't do this right here. So that's Kyle's bike, and Kyle was nice enough.
Kyle's bike looks brand new.
It does look pretty cherry. So Kyle's bike is nice and new, and Kyle was nice enough to send us a picture of his bike on the single track trail right there. And then Kyle was also nice enough to send us a picture of his face next to the bike on the single track trail, and he doesn't look happy. I would be really happy if I was riding that bike on that single track trail. But
you know how hard it is to take a photo that he just took like that straight into the sun with your eyes open, dude?
It's kind of like sitting in that seat right there at this podcast. Look at
look at
the light. Hold on a second. I'm going to change my hat here real quick because I'm going to change my hat. It's part of the show. You like this hat better, buddy?
Yeah, there we go.
How do you get these?
What do you mean?
How do you get these hats? You got to go to Rip and Dip?
They were for sale at fuel.com.
Yeah.
That's about it.
They're still for sale?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. Just got to do the sponsor plugs, bro.
Sponsor plugs, bro.
Yeah. I got a Ricky Brabec hat. You like this one better than the other one?
I mean,
now you're going to get in trouble.
No.
So
she's texting me. Let's
get your. Oh, she's probably mad because I took her hat off. I tell her she's got to pay for that 10-20 minutes of that. This is a big forehead. So Roosterendo. Okay, back to Kyle's bike. So he doesn't look at. I'm a little okay. So I like picking on the photos a little bit. A little bummed out that he got the shadow on the face because that'd be an easy angle adjust there. Just so you know, when you start doing your selfies, like get the cell phone shadow off the face a little bit. Look, he's got a good Max Steel look there. Mm-hmm. Like that. And he talks about his headlight and some other stuff, and I don't see any photos of that in the picture. Like these are the three pictures I got. All I see is his how do I turn this one on here? There we go. No, it turned them all on. No, that's the beta. There's Kyle. Not seeing the headlight. Hey, Fly Racing, brother.
Huh?
brother.
Yeah. I'm brought to you by
Whatever you pick out of your closet.
No.
Yes.
Climb.
Yeah.
I wear Climb.
Whatever you climb into your closet to get and pull out.
Hey, at least I didn't have to go into your buddy's. I didn't have to go into my buddy's house and peel a collector's item jacket off the wall so I would have a jacket because you can't wear Climb. I would have given you a Climb jacket, Ricky, but you just had to take something off the wall. I wonder if Ricky's the guy that has my Dakar jacket that came. Like somebody stole my Dakar jacket. Don't know where it's at. My best one. I mean, I finished third one year, Preston.
It was in the house?
No, I think I loaned it to somebody for a museum and they never got it back. I keep talking about it.
You haven't been to my museum, dude. Maybe it's there.
Your museum is kind of like my other house. I got a lot of stuff. Yeah. I got some cool things. I got stuff signed. People would pay for some of this stuff that's on this wall. Like your Simon. Actually, if you want to sponsor the show, send me money and I'll peel off Ricky's stuff off the wall right now and sell it to you to sponsor the show.
That's how you sponsor the show. Just buy something signed on this wall behind us.
Another sponsored segment we have is I have a book from Jerry Bernardo, and if you send me enough money, I will make Ricky Brabec read one of Jerry's poems tonight on the show in the devil voice. Yeah.
I haven't even seen this.
Yeah,
Let me see this thing.
Don't read it because you're going to have bad dreams. But it's really good if you want to read it. It's called Coffee Brewed with a Graveyard Mist. It's like that's 2 books old. There's a new book in the shop. So when I start having problems when I'm working on mechanical items and I get frustrated, I read that. And then instead of wanting to break whatever I'm working on, I just read it and then I just think about slitting my wrists. But it's okay. This is a plug for Jerry's book, by the way. Okay, so Jason Abbott says Kyle roosts. Is he one of your buddies, Jason? Because I'm not into the.
Jason's all about roosting lately.
Yeah, super roost. By the way, I gave the Can-Am back, Jason, so it's back in Creative's hands. I think. I hope. I'm done. I'm over electric bikes. I'm not riding them anymore until I get another one. Until Ricky brings the HRC one here. You can bring it out here. I'm torn on Kyle. I'm torn on Kyle because I don't like the garage photo. I'm totally against garage photos. From now on, if you send a Rooster Endo in and has a garage photo, your bike fucking endos. Unless you have something really cool in your garage.
He sent not a garage photo.
Yeah, but the other photo is like a selfie. It's like for his grinder profile or whatever.
He's showing you what he's got, dude.
I mean, I don't even have that look in my grinder profile. I mean, mine's just like, I don't even know.
All right, yeah, Jimmy's taking charge of this one.
And then there's no. What do you think it roosts? This show is all about free will. You can say whatever you want.
Dude, the bike probably roosts, but the photo he sent, the bike looks brand new.
Yeah.
So he could be right. That could be a new bike, and he's riding an old bike in the photo.
It has. If you look closely, I think there might be mud under the fender there. And when I first saw this photo here, it looks like the fender is actually kind of like
That's
crooked.
why he's mad.
Oh.
He broke the plastic subframe, dude.
Do gas have plastic subframe?
Don't know.
I don't know. I haven't ridden one lately. I have to ask Trevor. Trevor knows these kind of things.
My buddy's got one for sale. You should buy it.
I don't need another motorcycle. He should buy one of my Husabergs.
No, he wants
for a lot of money.
A Honda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I saw the text. Yeah, the Gas 350 is a really good bike. I think it's a really good bike there. But that might have been when it was new.
Yeah, dude.
It looks clean.
That a silver front wheel?
Yeah, they come with. Oh, he's got mismatched wheel colors.
Oh, brother.
It's like something I would do.
I've read.
Okay, what do you think, Rooster Endo? This is the title of the segment.
I'm gonna go in the middle on that one.
No, there's no middle. It's Roost or Endo.
The board has a middle.
The board has what board?
The two boards behind you.
Oh,
someone can buy.
Well, they could end up on one side of the scale, but wherever in some points. So if we were doing like the old days, because the old days we didn't know how to do what we're doing right now with this
technology.
Yeah, like where I have buttons and I push and photos come up on the screen. It's pretty cool. We used to. I had Logan make me these boards, and we print out the photos, and we hold the print. Actually, I think we. That's. Oh, yeah. Matt, when I had a producer, Matt would print those out so we could look at it because we didn't even know. We never.
Ink got too expensive.
No. It was that.
It's the tape.
Matt decided he wanted to wear really fancy clothes instead of hang out with dirt bike people, and he wanted to work in an office.
Oh, he moved to LA.
He was good. I think maybe San Francisco.
Oh,
but he used to print them out. He'd print them out and he'd hand them to us to print out, but he'd also put it up on the screen because he actually sat right here over on the side, and he would do all these things, and so we wouldn't even see the Rooster Endos. They actually got submitted to him, and I never even saw him. He would kind of do what Trevor. Preston did.
Jason, Kyle endos with that wheel setup. See?
Okay, but so you said the middle. Is it the middle roost or the middle endo?
I don't know.
Preston, help make it easier on him.
I've ridden with different color wheels. It doesn't matter.
Oh, there you're right on. You're on my team, bro.
I'd say the Vicaroos.
Old prissy Ricky over here.
I've ridden with gold rims, dude.
So do I. You seen that XR100 up there?
Not on purpose.
I set them up.
Dude, when I was a kid, the factory Hondas had gold wheels. That was so trick. Like, it was before anybody had gold. They had gold rims. I was like, oh. So I got.
But maybe that goes on to like someone's bike that's fast and looks the part at motocross track. But they gave me gold wheels to go to the motocross track, and I look like that guy at the motocross track.
When? Recently?
No, like 2 years ago.
2 years?
They retired those wheels after I complained for 3 years with them.
Okay, so it's an endo. We got more, though. Don't worry. We're not done. There's.
It's an endo from you?
Oh, it's an endo for me, for sure. There's no problem with endo. I think there was somebody else. Oh, Mike Brown, by the way. Mike Brown was our winner last week. And,
I'm submitting one for next week. You guys better be watching.
well, it's called Roost Endo or For Sale.
Yeah.
When you send, you're selling two things.
No, I'm sending a roost, and then I'm gonna send a or sale.
So this is our last week's winner. But he won with a different bike. He actually won with, where is his bike? I think I left it up here. Here it is here. So let me move this up a little bit. I'll make it work. Don't worry, I'm a professional.
Just click it, dude.
This guy didn't have a name. He sent us this photo of somebody, looks like a rooster.
Chicken Joe.
He's a rooster, and then there's an endo. There's a rock in the photo. And he says, "Watch out for the rock." And I can't.
Oh, I could
get
see
to
the
it.
corner of it.
Yeah, he drew a rock because he's a rooster and he was going to endo, but he didn't win. But Mike Brown. Oh, here's Mike Brown. Here, I'll bring. So Mike Brown won with this Mike Brown right here. I got to turn this one off. Mike Brown won Rooster Endo with this bike last week.
That's the bike in the freaking house, dude. The photo.
Oh, like the one that Johnny raced.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What is it? 462?
Yeah.
Johnny could submit that as a Rooster Endo. By the way, you might get $100 from Takamoto if you wonder why you're losing your dignity when you send this. So that one. Now this is Mike Brown's new bike here.
Big upgrade.
Well, he actually submitted that bike and then he sent it in and he goes, "Look, I already got the Takamoto Tidy Tail, which is something you can buy from Takamoto. That's the little license plate eliminator kit, and he's ready to get some more stuff for this bike." So he used the other bike, which had British flags on it. So I was going full nationalist guy on him. I'm like, why not American flags? So it's a long story, but you got to watch the show. You really got to watch the show, and that's why we have a lot of comments here. Let's see.
Scroll down.
Clinton says, "Ricky, we met at Sonora Rally School, and Jimmy ran into you in Catavina M." Where's Catavina M? I know it's in Mexico. Just M means Mexico.
Maybe.
And then Jason is very correct. He says the
Must be Iowa.
it's Iowa. Yeah, that bike. He's from Iowa. There's no single track there, so it's in Iowa. Kyle endos. Okay, so we got that. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and throw them into the
Call in a guest.
call.
Yeah, that's an option. Let's do it.
Oh, get a guest to call in.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, because you see the screen that we can. That's in case we have a guest. Well, Here, why don't we call Trevor and see what he's doing?
No, he's doing homework or something.
Well,
Let's keep all the Rooster Endo, dude.
Well, that's it. We got
Two.
That was it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Remember back in the day we used to get like 10 or so?
I'm going to send you a couple next week.
Okay. I dare you. You have to figure out how to use a computer or you're going to get your girlfriend to do it for you. iPhone.
Yeah. Don't I just send it to your email?
Yeah, you send it to Jimmy at Dirt Bike Test. You send a picture of the bike, a good picture that I can put on the screen, and then you tell me a little bit about the bike. And like with you always include the sales price.
With me.
Yeah, because every time you send one in, it's for sale.
I haven't done that.
In what, a month?
Yeah.
Do you have any bikes for sale? Mark Daniels, Endo. Yeah, Beam Echo, Endo. And then, that's it.
I don't think they like the wheel setup, dude.
I think it was just it wasn't a good picture of the bike is what I always think. I think the picture can do it justice because we've had some pretty bad bikes win, and And it doesn't matter whether endos. You can have an endo and you can still win the Takamoto thing. But I'm just gonna lean pretty hard on Fred, and by Fred I mean Clinton for the winner.
Fred Clinton.
Yeah, for the winner of the Takamoto gift certificate. And I can override you guys, but I know what you think. Between those two, what do you think?
I mean, Fred's bike was freaking ready for any kind of riding.
Yeah, and then yep, that thing was almost. I should have saved it for last because it would have been better to just like come in from the end and win, just not win right at the gate. It was a hard one to match. That would have won a fair majority of Rooster Endo segments. I would say that was, if there was a top 10 of Rooster Endo, I'll put that bike in top 10. For the bike itself, the photo is kind of mediocre, but it was a much better photo than Kyle's garage. Usually we go into the person's garage, and that's the other thing I don't like about Kyle's
garage.
Well, yeah, even if we get Kyle's photo on the garage, it's
plywood.
Well, yeah, we start looking around. See, he's got a picture of somebody who can't see. It's not like a
Maybe
girl.
it's a TV.
Yeah.
Or it could be a TV screen, or is that the window, and that's his neighbor that's out there just going, "Your bike's rad, bro." He's got, his bike has a butt plug in it. I don't know why you need that. I mean, you need that in the garage. You can take it out after the thing. Let's see. We usually go around the garage. You got some extra parts, some stuff. Is that a DDC chain wheel? By the way, DDC, a sponsor of this show. There's an spare air filter hanging up there. I don't get enough of the garage here to even be happy. Like, there's just, you look around the whole thing. Good call out on the 2-color wheels though, Ricky. That's a definitely endo in my book. So, but Clinton, you win. Send me an email. Reply to the email you sent me, whatever you need to do, and we will. I'm trying to find the right screen to pull it back up. Yeah, and we'll get you hooked up with Taco Mike, and you will get your $100 gift certificate where you can. What does he need to get for that bike?
Nothing.
Yeah. There's probably things that he could get. I mean, there's always something. There's always something and no bike is perfect.
No.
Yeah, I've never met the perfect motorcycle. Okay, let's see. I think if we go to one of our other, let's see. No, I don't want to do that segment. I want to do video comments.
Very cool video.
Yeah, so
Special thanks to Dua Lipa.
That was Get Her Done video. So I got to go to community here. There we go. So Trevor put up a video winning the world's toughest endurance race. Dirt bike takes on the Glen Helen 24 hours. So I was actually thinking about playing this video. I think I could actually.
Yeah, it's 24 hours long.
No, it's only 17 minutes. But let's get to these questions, and maybe we'll end the show with this thing. Jack Christo Dual 197 says on our AJP PR7 riding impression video, which that other guy that asked the question should have watched this. Hopefully he did. He says it's not a 650cc, it's 600. Okay. Jack, not to tell you how to comment and stuff like that. It's called a PR7. Okay. That totally tells me that it's a 600cc bike, right? Preston? Am I right there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I mean, what kind of bike are you racing? Your bike's a what? A CRF what?
450.
Uh-huh. And it's 450 because it's a, do they call it a CRF 7 or a 5?
No.
No. Okay. I think the motor's like a 612 or something like that. He's getting a little particular. We should go down the list of how many times KTM has misnamed their bikes. Like
well, they have every freaking
like
alphabetic letter, dude.
Yeah.
In their lineup.
Yeah. It's Jack. You're barking up the wrong tree, and I'm comparing it to an XR 650. So I don't know what he's talking about there. I don't care. That's the best part. Kenny B. What does Kenny B say about my Tech Talk Taco Tuesday number 262?
Audio is still awful.
then maybe you should come here and fix it.
Yeah, that's Ricky, that's so much nicer than what I was going to say. The best thing is that I actually think I went in and tried to fix the audio. So I went to Kenny B's channel. This is what I did. I'm like, you know what? Maybe Kenny B really knows something. I went to Kenny B's channel. He has like one video of guys jumping out of a helicopter with some like rock music. The music wasn't that bad, but it's like, what do you know about audio? And I would play that video right now, but I get a copyright violation. And then all the millions of dollars that I made on that show that you said that audio is awful on, I would have to give it back to Facebook's or YouTube's or whatever this stupid show goes on. So there shows what you know, Kenny B. Joe Stratman is talking about Trevor's winning the world's. You know what Trevor did to win that race?
What did he do?
Sandbagged.
He didn't ride the open class?
No, industry or something, right?
Industry. Yeah. Imagine like somebody of Trevor's ability level, like, starting to ride industry. That's a full sandbag move. I mean, when I did it back with the Dirt Rider team, I mean, I was way less washed up than Trevor is right now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You think Trevor's washed up?
Well, next year we're gonna have yeah. Oh yeah, that guy saw. Did you see what he did at the Vegas Torino parade lap?
Who didn't?
If you want to watch it again, I would actually put it. I wonder if I have that video clip in here. I might still have it someplace in the. Oh, let's see. We're gonna.
He's airborne!
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
Yeah. Well, that's a couple of those and.
Industry class.
Industry class, yeah. So we won the industry class. We beat like Motocross Action. We beat Cycle News. Anybody that was anybody, like any of the other outlets, none of them. They can't even. They talk about fielding teams. They can't do it. Dirt Bike Test just shows up and dominates because Trevor was sandbagging. But there was a guy I watched like at least 30 seconds of the video, or maybe just the last 30 seconds. I was scrolling through it. There was I don't even know who the guy was. And he was complaining about the bike, and it's a Yamaha. He's like, dude, Yamaha sponsors this podcast and our channel. You can't say anything bad about the bike that just won the industry class and dominated over all the magazines. So I won that race with your dad a long time ago.
I won.
How many?
What?
How many 24 hours?
Me?
Yeah.
One.
Ricky?
I've never won 24 hour.
Oh.
I've done a few of them though.
Yeah. And never won. What were you riding? A bike that broke?
Well, I did.
I
did it one time on a KX500.
Oh boy.
With Brandon Krause. Like we were just doing it for fun. Then I did it again on a 450DX a long time ago. We had Ivan Ramirez come from Mexico like 10 o'clock at night to help us ride because we didn't know what we were doing.
Who else is on the team?
I don't even know, dude. It was a smorgasbord of people. Then
Was it a pro team?
No.
Oh, just a bunch of buddies.
Like expert, yeah. And then I did it on CR250s, which is one of the bikes I have in my garage right now.
For sale?
No. And then did it with, I think, Mark Tilley a long time ago on the Kawasaki.
Yeah.
2012 or something. Yeah.
I did 3 times on dirt bike test bikes.
Uh-oh.
And then
How many times did you win your class?
Dirt
Bike Test, didn't you do it once? That was Dirt Rider, wasn't it, where we had a kids team? Did you do a kids team with us in Dirt Rider on like a 150R or something?
Wait, yeah, maybe. No, wait. I don't know. I was supposed to ride the 24-hour on 150 one time, and I broke my leg right before it, and I didn't ride.
Yeah, because I think we did a kids team one year at Dirt Rider when I was there. So, that wasn't it.
And then, yeah, we probably...
Because Trevor's always looking for anybody to ride with him.
Yeah, me and Trevor rode together twice.
Pro class.
No, twice in the expert class when we were young, like 15 or 16. And we probably won the expert. I don't even remember. Then we were second overall in the pro class on the 300.
The beta.
The bait.
Long time ago.
Yeah, in 17. And then I think in 20, I rode a pro circuit 450X.
And that's when you won.
Yeah.
Who was on your team?
Me, Josh Mosman, Zach Commons, and Carlin Gardner.
Oh, wow. So was that a team Bones put together?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was always trying to win that thing. Even back when your dad and I were doing stuff, he was trying to get motocross guys. Him and Dave Chase were always trying to get motocross guys. These guys will smoke you. And like they could go fast for at least the first 4 hours, which really isn't that important.
Yeah, Josh did a MXA thing on it, and then he was friends with Carlin and Zach. And then me and Schneike built the bike.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
Yeah. Let's see. Can you? Oh, I was going to say, can you read the name of that person that sent me that? The
name of the person?
Well, yeah, because here it's Emily, but when you look at it here, like, what's that?
I don't know.
What's that name? Who knows?
Looks shiny.
These are the kind of emails we get here. Preston, go ahead and read this.
All right, dear Dirt Bike Test, it's great to connect with you. This is Emily from Outplorer. I just watched some of your YouTube videos. Your footage and editing are incredible. We launched some quick launch phone mounts for motorcycles, bikes, scooters, e-bikes recently. We sincerely invite you to test our products and publish the videos to your followers. Are you interested in collaborating with us? Attached is a product list. You can choose the one you prefer to test. We will provide you with the phone case that fits your phone as attached. I'm looking forward to your reply. Thank you. Well,
Okay.
You got a compliment. You're doing really good media.
Okay, hold on. Emily, comma.
Yes, I would love to test this device on all.
Send
me
cash. Cash, 3 exclamation points or just 2?
3.
3, okay.
You can test it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Don't reply with that, dude. You might. Green. Put green cash.
Send green cash?
Yeah.
Okay, green cash. Like American dollars. No, send cash USD. I like that. I think it's better because then they know that we're American. USD. Okay, send cash USD. We love
phone notes
to collaborate. COLAB.
You missed the L.
Well, I'm trying to type and do a show at the same time.
We love to.
I should, because she had one typo in hers. She didn't capitalize. There's the thing she didn't capitalize in there. So
this is a good opportunity for you, and you're opening it up with we send cash.
Monetary.
Hey,
what is it monetary?
It also tells me to be cautious about sending sensitive information, so I should be careful. I get 10 to 50 of these a day. I mean, this just happened during the show, but I mean, they're over in China right now, so it looks like a ripoff of a quad lock, not the ones I use. So anyways, I sent it to her.
All right, we'll wait for the reply. Oh, dude, Clinton.
Yeah,
Clinton, Fred already on it.
Yeah. Anyway, so he's stoked. He already emailed me back, even though he's winning pretty easily. I thought I had the perfect submission. My name is Clinton Riviere, because it said Riviere's Construction Limited. Thanks for my entry. Anyways, have a good show. And it was sent from his iPhone. So
I wonder if he has an excavator for sale.
If anybody has an excavator for sale, Ricky's looking for an excavator because he wants to be a professional tractor driver as well. So.
That's exactly what I want to be.
That's his backup plan. Backup plan is tractor driving. I think that's an admirable tractor driving plan. I like that. So I'm trying to see if there's anything good on the YouTube. Sometimes we see we can answer a couple questions, but I think you know what.
Hey,
there's tractors from the Ritchie Brothers auctions. Ricky, he's all interested.
We're driving right by it.
Driving by it tomorrow. You can pick it up on the way home.
Okay, so yeah, we are going by that thing. So okay, it's just a bunch of motocross stuff.
What do you think about that cable? What do you think about the cable pull?
Every vet rider is going to need one. Cable clutch?
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Wait, do you have a choice on your rally bike?
We're on a cable.
I know. Do you have a choice? Can you get hydraulic?
I'm sure.
I mean, they make it on the motocross bikes.
Yeah, as recently.
Okay, so wait a minute. This is going to break this is going to get clipped out and everybody's going to put it up and it's going to go viral. Why does factory Honda rally bikes have cable clutches on them? Are they better?
I prefer a cable on all the bikes.
Why?
The feeling, the control, a lubed cable, a new perch, either like new works connection perch or something.
Right.
It beats a hydraulic feel every single day.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not. He made a perfectly good case, and this is the thing about so Eli Tomac definitely. This is the big news when Eli Tomac his bike picture showed up. He had a cable clutch on his KTM, and I wish I had a picture of it right here. I had one.
Scroll up.
Well, it was up here someplace. No, it's just a picture of his bike. But there's
but you could zoom in on the photo. Dude.
Well, someplace I had a picture of in photos. Maybe it's here. No, it's not there. That's a picture of Mike Young and a Big Gun exhaust girl. Woo! There was a picture someplace. There's Mike Young looking kind of like he needs a Grinder account. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where my screen is here again. So the cable clutch, if you look at the one they have in Tomac's bike, I mean, it's done right. You see how long and straight that thing was? Do you look at the picture of it, Preston?
The lever?
No, not the lever. It's a works connection perch, right?
On
Tomac's bike.
It's a ARC.
Oh, ARC. Yeah. Okay.
Similar to or not similar, but ARC is what's on the.
Yeah, they look like factory. It looks like factory. Anyway, so it's
the old
and it has the adjustable. It's adjustable up at the lever. But if you see how straight they have that cable coming into the arm, you know this from some of the old Hondas. They had that big bend.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Right before that didn't work out as good. And so if you have a nice long straight and the way they have it stabilized at both ends, it's like a long, so it can't flex. And I'll bet you eventually they'll put protection over all that stuff, just because there's a lot of vulnerability there,
especially with the spring that they have on that thing with the mud.
Yeah,
like to protect it would be good.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he definitely prefers it, and it's funny because they said they learned a lot about their hydraulic clutch, and I'm the opposite. I prefer hydraulic. I always have since the very first time I rode a KTM with a hydraulic clutch. I was like, I like this feeling. I like the Magura, not the Brembo, if I'm correct. I get those two confused, but I like the older ones because they were so quick. Like the pull was a little harder initially, but it was kind of quick. And I don't use the clutch a lot, but when I wanted to use it, I don't have to move my fingers that much to get what I want out of it. And then you could position it because my small fingers, I had to position it so far in. The leverage ratio was really good there. Out at the end, horrible. But so those worked for me where they didn't work for most people. But I can kind of see it. And I also like the self-compensation feature. So when you do start smoking it, you don't get all this flop in the lever.
But also with the cable,
Yeah, and so like I said, I don't use or abuse clutches. If I used or abused clutches, I wouldn't like this because it's that first, when did you ever have to race XR650, Ricky? Never raced that? So XR600, XR650, and this is a Bruce Ogilvy thing. He always had us run our lever like I would consider it floppy. Like it was super loose. Always, it literally.
You can hear it when you're hitting the chatter bump.
It had to be flappy because when the clutch got hot, because those guys that rode the clutch, it would stop getting flappy, and that was because if you smoked a clutch and Bruce was around, you got in trouble. It was like you're an idiot, and you never heard the end of it, and you might not be racing that bike if you were that guy. You had to learn how to not do that. But I was never hard on the clutch, maybe because of this, because I remember smoking my first clutch on an XR80, and I didn't get to go riding that weekend. I learned how to not smoke clutches anymore. So, because you couldn't just get a part overnight, and my dad wondered what the hell I was doing. So, but it got tight. It did, it got tight, and you didn't feel it, and I didn't know any different at the time. But yeah, so there's a reason for it. So, But the Hondas now have hydraulic clutches, the motocross bikes and everything. Yeah. But I don't think they're the same. Well, they're different than the KTM ones, the feel. And I don't think I preferred it. I thought the new one on the Yamaha was much better. I didn't notice it as much, but then again, I'm the wrong guy to ask. I don't use clutches too much. So, okay.
Did you get a reply yet?
From
Emily
over in China?
Yeah.
From Emily?
Let me check to see. They're usually not that quick to respond. I mean, she sent out 22,000 of those emails. She's probably getting back to all of us. I'm probably the only one that demanded cash. No, I didn't get anything back yet. I'll check tomorrow morning before I leave. Because I might be able, the cash might be on its way, and I might just leave you guys out in the desert to go train for yourself. I don't need that $20. So, okay, everybody, that's it. These guys got to go to bed. It's past their bedtime. Ricky?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Everybody's
It's a pleasure.
rooting for you. I wanted to ask you the hard-hitting questions, but I thought my following on the show would do it. So if you want hard-hitting questions for Ricky Brabec, put them in the chat, and then I'll get them on next weekend. I'll answer for Ricky Brabec. Can I have the permission to just answer the questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay, you're dismissed.
Yes.
You can leave.
Yes.
Now you can put that down. I did X amount of media. Yeah. You weren't wearing them.
How many followers was that? 20 million?
20. I don't know. I didn't see how many millions. I forgot to
I
look.
thought I saw it was up to like 26 million.
26 million.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a big 26 million currently.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
payday.
it's a big payday. But everybody just says Endo, and I think they're talking about my show.
Hey, they can do their own show.
Hey, Clinton. This is news for you, Ricky. Clinton has an entire excavating company for sale so I can escape Canada. So he's a Canadian.
Well, I don't need the whole company. I just need a excavator.
Okay. And move to the USA. He wants to move to the USA. Well, Clinton, I don't know if I've explained this before, but I think our president wants to buy you guys. He wants to make you the 51st state. So you and him work it out. I'm pretty sure that if you got
a 3035.
we need by the way, we need a 3035. I know a guy, George. You know that guy, George?
Yeah.
He knows how to move equipment.
Yeah,
Around.
Do, but I need one for person.
I've seen people blow through the border with all kinds of stuff right up there by his place. It's not like Mexico. It's a little different up there when they come from Canada.
I need a 3035 with hardly any hours.
A 3035 low hour excavator is what we're looking for. Preston,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us and show. You did an awesome job, almost as good as Logan used to do with little practice.
Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you here. You're doing great in your rally training.
I'll try my best.
Excited to see how you go. So you got 2 rallies under your belt,
Yeah.
and how did those go?
Oh, they went well. Didn't make any too big of mistakes out there. Just got the full experience of the
Only asked where he was.
2 races, and learned every day and had a good time.
Yeah, it's a lot better to see you riding that rally bike than doing push-ups. Remember doing push-ups on the hood of the car or whatever it was, that car we rode over on the desert?
the car. The
sand
dead
wash?
car you rode over it. Yeah, push-ups there, push-ups on the logs,
Yeah, there's a lot of push-ups.
push-ups everywhere.
Let's see. And somebody wants to know, T. Harmon, are the 2024 KTM EXV 350 XC slightly better than a 2018? That's a really good question. They're gonna be, my experience, and I haven't ridden a 2024. I've ridden maybe a 23 or 22. KTM has really worked on kind of bringing the torque down a little bit with making it still have a lot of high RPM power. They didn't lose our high RPM, but they brought the torque down. But it got lighter flywheel feeling, and Preston can speak to this too probably. You know how even if it makes more torque, if it has less flywheel, it's not necessarily a great thing.
Yeah, like does
It wants to stall a little bit more.
Yep.
Because the bikes really stall when you turn the throttle to 0.
Yeah.
Like if you had it at 1 or 2%, it's not going to stall, and everybody kind of turns the throttle too far backwards, and then they stall. So even though it's making more torque, it feels like it's less torque because it stalls more. So the 2018 is better at not stalling, but it also feels probably 5 to 10 pounds heavier, I would guess, just based on what I know. So it's kind of one of those things where when you see Ken Roczen winning Supercross races against the best riders in the world on a Suzuki, which hasn't changed for how many years?
I don't know.
Are bikes getting better, or are we just changing them for the sake of changing them? Yeah, I mean, some stuff has gotten better, but it's like a flavor. It's like is chocolate better than strawberry ice cream? You know, and we can argue about it is, and we can argue about it all the time. But it's like, well, which is really better? I mean, you could still win the Supercross on the chocolate ice cream or the strawberry ice cream, whatever it is, or whatever, you know. So lots of different things. So, and Ricky ate a Dakar winning burrito. He's just saying that. So okay, well, I've thanked everybody, including myself. I'd like to thank myself for Ricky's pissed because I actually do this show. I'm kind of pissed too. I'll try to remember some of the stuff I did. I'm not going to upload it for a little while because I'm too busy.
The cat just scared me.
I'm going to go pet my cat. That's what I'm going to be busy petting the cat and doing important things. So with that, we'll see you out in the trail. Selma, what do you say?
Let's just call on my headphones.
Hey, Selma, say bye to everybody, bud. Okay, we're out of here. This show's finished. It's over.
We're losing followers.
Got to figure out how to turn it off. If you liked what you saw in this video, come check us out over at dirtbiketest.com on the webs. We have bike tests, product tests, a lot of fresh dirt, and you can even support us by clicking through our links. Hopefully, we'll see you out in the trail.